Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P-Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab, doing what I do for you. I got a nice little concept I put together, and it's called the poker face. I'll get into that as we go. Just want to put it out there. Let's call it a teaser, I guess. All right, let's go. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my God be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about mastering the poker face. What? That means being pissed off but not looking like it. Remember them? Remember them kind of people? No matter what you say or do to them, they don't change. They call them poker faces. If you at a poker table and most new people who don't really understand the game, the psychology behind it, you can tell when they get a good hand. Why? They're gonna bet high, they're gonna bet, and they just happy and excited. Everybody just back away. Why? No, you got a good hand. We ain't messing with you. All right. So again, poker face is maintaining. I called it maintaining my cool. But I used to perform. What you mean perform? Oh, I used to wild out whenever I didn't get what my way. Okay, didn't things didn't reach my expectation or my plans wasn't laid out and planned played out as I planned it. I would freak out. Okay, ego. Okay, but since I've grown up, and we gotta do that in life, what mentally and spiritually, I maintain what I call now the poker face. You're gonna get this look whether I'm feel me with that. Why? So that way you can gauge and dictate me by my emotions. That's why. I used to, and I used to get pissed off, and I still do. So I mean, that's just human nature. All right. But when I back then, I would show it in my facial expression. I would get that ain't the look you want. This is the one you want. This one, the ice face. No. When I get ice cold, when I get the mean mugging, the ice grill, I ain't with it. That's the face. Okay. I'm in the car. The beggars come up. I shoot that look on them. They walk to the next car. So that's I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I wore the same ice grill face, aka my prison, okay, stone face, poker face, the whole 3.5 years I was in prison. That's the face you got. I'm not happy here. I'm not happy here. So don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing. And that's how I look. Okay, that was my poker face, my prison face. And out here, if I put that on, that means leave me alone. That's what it means. And back up. Dogs are growl, snakes rattle their tail. I give you the ice face. If you get the face, that means that's the first sign. You might want to back up. You might want to not go further. All right. Danger, warning, as my man the robot will, right? Warning, danger. Yeah, you about to get some problems. All right, where you at? I'm getting better at dealing with what? Ignorant people and disappointments in my life on a daily basis. That's why I'm telling. These are real life lessons that I'm gonna have to learn it, and I'm learning for myself. And when I'm learning, I can't wait to teach you why, because this is things you might want to be trying to learn for yourself. Old school. As I'm getting them, I'm giving them. So now, at this point in my life, you can actually piss me off, disrespect me, and I won't flinch. I like Kobe. When he's playing the basketball game, and him and my man were going at it, and he's standing there taking out. The guy took the ball like he's gonna hit Kobe in the face. He ain't even flinch. So that's how I am with stuff that used to make me flinch. I don't flinch no more. I like Kobe, my man. All right. But I have now gained self mastery, aka self control, but over my emotions and my actions. If you don't control them, somebody else will, and they can make you act out of pocket. Perfect example. Well, he made me or she made me. No, you did it, right? Okay, so whatever they said to make you do it ain't gonna do it them. That's all on you. So again, I no longer what show my disappointment, my anger, none of that. I don't show none of that. Why? It's a waste of time. Again, I'm seen to some people as emotionless. For the simple fact is, I don't care about your feelings. I don't let mine dictate, so I don't give a damn about mine. I care less about yours, so don't think I'm gonna care about your feelings. Please. Okay. I'm the Vulcan. Okay, I'm Spock. Logic and reason is all I want to deal with. Other stuff, you keep that to yourself. All right. But you won't, at this point in my life, I can attest to this one. And I love it. That's the best part about it. You won't see me get too high, all excited, or crazy. All no, I don't do that. Don't you celebrate? Yeah, but I don't do it like that. Okay. So you won't see me do that. Or you won't see me get too low and too depressed. Be, no, man, life is beating me down. Things are going rough. I can't catch a break. Hell to the no. Okay. So flatline. That's the way to go. Why? Because if your emotions dictate your actions, it's gonna be like this. Because emotions good, you're happy, bad when you're sad. You can't allow that to dictate how you live. That's all. And get better at that. Stop worrying about what other people think and feel. You control you. Do what's best for you. All right. Where we at? Now I can handle life disappointments, life adversities, anything that's thrown at me with what? The same what? Face. With a smile on my face. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why? I found peace within myself and I can go there and when I need to, I can lock everything out and go that place and mm-hmm. So I don't dip. That keeps me right there. AKA the poker face. Alright. You know the Chinese man? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. He humbled himself. Why? To avoid controversy and interaction with people on a whole nother level. So he just bowed and yeah. Let you have your way and going about his business. Most people ain't gonna do that. They know they're gonna stress themselves. Okay, if they ain't liking it, you'll know. But now, and the best part about my life right now, I know why the wise man never shows or expresses his or her emotions. Spot. I I'm logical, I'm rational, and reasonable. I'm not emotional. No. 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 Again, I'm not going to subject myself to having emotions dictate my actions. Bad leaders. They're great servants, bad leaders. Okay. As I'm learning in life daily and learning my lessons, I don't change my face anymore. Stays the same. If I'm pissed, same face. If I'm happy, same face. Well, same face. Why? I'm not getting caught up in your nonsense. I'm supposed to be up and down excited because you happy. Ain't nothing to do with me. Okay, you stress them. You can express your emotion. You can dance and jig and dump it down and act the fool, but don't expect me to partake in that. That's what I'm saying. Do man, have your way with it. Okay. They say if you're happy, and you know it. Why? Because everyone else would know it. Why? Because your face and your action will surely show it. That's all. You ain't got to tell nobody nothing. Show him. My old man said, I'll show you better than I can tell you. He had a few sayings that was spot on. Okay. But if your face, if your facial expression, if you're a facial expression reader, most poker players, most people who compete in the mind game, they have to check out your facial expression, your body movement. So they read all of that. Okay, if you're a body reader and you're a body reader, my face won't change no matter what the situation is. So if you're reading, you got a good hand, got a bad hand. You got so what? Face expression don't change. So you won't know. You can't get a read. Most people get a read on how you act. Some people get excited. They get the hyperventilated. They get crazy. Everybody got what they call telltale signs in what they do on certain things. And a person who reads them, they see those and they use it. All right. But I called it cool. Maintaining your personal integrity when at all times. I'm not going to wild out. In my worst situation, I didn't wild out. In my best situation, I didn't wild out. So wilding out ain't in my DNA. So simple. But as I got to this point, it definitely ain't in it now. Why I got control over that. All right. But for the wise man and women, it's called the poker face. Why? Oh, because it's unreadable by anybody who tries to read your facial expression. Why? When you know how to do it, they can't read you. Now, the lie detector is based on what? Your anxieties and your nerves and your honesty. If you believe the answer you're giving them is true, they'll register as true. A machine can be beat. Simple as that. It ain't perfect. It ain't foolproof. It's a machine. We got the best machine going, okay? And remember, the most sophisticated machinery known to man, it don't come with instructions. You have to be instructed on how to master it. That's right the philosophy goal to get you to do just that. And in the words of Malcolm, by any means necessary. I got the book, I got my own concepts, I got viewpoints, so I just try to keep it real with you. So that's my thing. Now, as I'm, again, where we at? Okay, in life, when you have a face that's unreadable, that means you have self-control. You have control over one's emotion. Why? It don't register on the meter up or down. Okay? You hook me up to a lie detector. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be focused and I'm going to answer the question in an affirmative or the negative and believe that's the affirmative or negative. Simple. Disappointment and expectations are what we call emotions that a lot of us just can't seem to control. So when it happens, we show out. We wild out, so to speak. We express ourselves, whatever you want to call it, but it's never good because you don't like it and you're not going to express it in a nice manner. On the other hand, if you have control of your emotion, no matter how mad you get, you're going to maintain. No matter how happy you get, you're going to maintain. That's the art of the poker face. That's the art of controlling one's emotions. Don't let it dictate. Expressing your dislike of a situation or adversity that you don't control is useless. Waste of time. Trust me on that. If you don't control it, don't worry about it. What you control, your actions. That's all you need to worry about. And that's all you need to control. Everything else, let it take care of itself. You don't control that anyway. If a child or a female or a immature person don't get their way, what's going to happen? Come on. What they going to do? Wild out. If an undisciplined child don't get what he want or she want, they are going to lose their ever-loving mind. Why? Because they haven't been disciplined or checked not to. And if you ain't doing that at home, parents, don't think it's going to happen in public. Moving on. That's another parenting person's concept. But again, anybody who don't have the wherewithal to understand that when they don't get their way, they will wild out. Starting with children. You got adults who do the same thing. So some people don't grow up when it comes to getting their way, spoiled in their own concept. A grown man, and I consider myself one, I can't act like a child or a female and call myself a man. You feel me with that? So don't act like a child or a female and I'm a man. No, you're not. No, you're not. Not acting like that shows that you're a man. Okay? Children do what children do. Women do what women do. Men, if you act either one of them ways, you ain't no different than them. So don't call yourself a man. All right? If what they say don't match what they do, don't trust them. Don't care. Anybody. All right. But what's this? Where we at? Okay. If things don't go your way in life the way you planned, or more important, the way you expected, don't lose your damn mind. Most people just can't handle not having what, they just performed it. It's very unbecoming. How about that? Very unbecoming. When we was locked up, I was so embarrassed with that guy. Like I said, I had my moments, but I was proud to be Bill's son. But in that bullpen, when the stuff was hitting the fan, it was really bad. He couldn't handle it. I like Sylvester and his son. He said, "Oh, Father, I'm so embarrassed." Dude, chill. Oh, man, chill. Shut up. I know how to zip it. No matter how bad it get, zip it. Why? Integrity. I got to hold and maintain my integrity. Everybody don't feel that way, but that's always been my thing. And that's when it comes the hard times. Anybody can be cool. No, when it's hard to maintain it, that's when I maintain my cool in the roughest time. And I've learned through life how to take disappointment, adversities. Now, like Superman took bullets off the chest back today. And they didn't want to shoot him in the head. They just keep shooting him in the chest. Pew, 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 pew. That's how I deal with adversity and disrespect situations, adversities in my life today. I just let them bounce off my chest. Why? I stick it out there and take it like a man, and it bounce right off. That's why. So that's my concept philosophically. All right. But again, in life, things that you don't control, you don't worry about. The one thing and the one person you do, that's what you should focus on. And if you lose focus on that, it's all for naught. All right, wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. I just had this concept. I want to get it out to you, see what you think about it. I'll see what the views are. Some people like it, some people don't. Don't make a difference. It's a life lesson. Here you go. But again, I'm the same if I'm pissed off as I am if I'm happy as a lark. Why? I learned to master the poker face. You're not going to see my displeasure or my happiness to gauge or know. I don't do that. And remember the Mafia Dons? On his daughter's wedding day, you could ask him anything. If you soup him up like egg spaghetti, you can get anything from him. Most people like that. The ego, if you satisfy the ego, they give you whatever you want. The ego's a sucker for what? Flattery. Flattery gets you everywhere with egoistic people. All right? Look at Trump. Anybody kiss his butt, you get the world. Tell him he's wrong. Heads off. Cut his head off. All right, here you go. I'm disappointment free. Okay? You can't disappoint me. Why? You can't, again, disappoint me if what? I have no expectations of anything from you. If we expect something from somebody and they don't do it what we expected, no, we disappointed them. You let me down. No. You put yourself in a position to be let down by what? Somebody else. All your focus should be into you. Okay, who do I trust? Me. That's who. Okay, who I'm afraid to? Me. That's who. So who I expect anything from? Me. That's who. Again, I am. Okay, the master, or excuse me, the maker of my happiness. Me. I supply that. If it's something I want out of life, I go get it. Simple as that. I'm not going to ask somebody for what I want out of life. Okay, and those people who want somebody to take care of them and all that nonsense. Oh, I want this. I want you to buy me that. Get up off your butt and get it yourself. That's what I do. James, tell him, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door. I get it myself. Simple as that. I know how to go get my stuff. So if you expect me to go get it for you, you crazy as hell. Excuse me, but you got to go get it yourself. I'm that dude. I ain't doing it for you. The one person in my 68 years of being on this earth, outside my mom, who have never disappointed me is my son. Right. Only one. So I can hold fast on what I know. That's that's in the bank. That's covered. So that's tradition. Things that don't change, that's tradition. If it change, it ain't tradition. Simple as that. Truth don't change. Truth is traditional. Yeah, I put that together. Hope you catch it. But again, if your disappointment, if you're disappointed in anything, that means you have expectations of something. And because you didn't get what you expected, don't blame the person or the situation of people. You blame yourself. Why? Putting yourself in that position for expecting something that you don't control. Or from somebody else who you don't control them either. Feel me? Okay. Wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. Self-mastery is keeping what? Maintaining and mastering the poker face. Maintaining your cool, keeping that same look, that stoic look, that I'm good look all the time. Sometimes you gotta smile, sometimes you bring it a little bit, but you keep that that poker face. So they don't know whether you're happy, sad, they don't know where you're coming from. There you go. Keep them guessing. Because when a person think they know you, they try to manipulate you and work you to their benefit. Don't let anybody do that to you. Okay, keep them on their toes. Keep them wondering, well, what the hell are you thinking about? There you go. That's my motto. That's my lesson. Hope you enjoyed it and the right thing, because may you all did to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who mastered the poker face by learning how to maintain that look and passed away. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be right back. Oh, I got more.